Oh my God, I forgot I was set up. What up, everybody? How's it? We have the world famous game critic Micheal Does Life on the show today.
Oh yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Hello, you're on the air.
Oh, hey, Micheal Does Life. How's it going?
I'm going back to bed. I'm going back to bed.
Wait, what? Back to bed, bro. You're here for an interview. Let's get this started. Yo, you need a sec, bro? We can like pause the interview if you need or something.
My time is valuable, and I'm not going to give it to you for free. I'm not going to sit out here in the cold weather and be disrespected like a fucking clown. My time is valuable, and I'm not going to give it to you for free.
Whoa, buddy. All I did was ask if you need some time, man. I think my girl has a coupon for Home Goods for a new comforter, if that helps.
Sit here and freeload and bum. You don't hit the like button. You don't share the broadcast, which, by the way, those things are free.
Okay, Micheal, we are here to talk about Resident Evil 9. What do you think of the new showcases?
You know, you really just can't help but wonder, how does it feel, fake Resident Evil fans, to be a part of the infamous Losers Club?
What Losers Club, bro? The game hasn't even come out yet. Welcome to the Losers Club, by the way. What do you think of Resident Evil 9, Micheal? And what's with the attitude, bub? You're losing me here.
And now here we are, a few years later, with RE9.
Thank you.
And right now there's no support. So we're going to start turning into a bad mood person here in a minute, because you guys are lacking support. How am I going to afford NBA 2K? I got to spend $80-something to play that early access. You know, we got to check out that NBA 2K.
Maybe buy it like everyone else and don't beg?
There's a brand new motherfucking story mode coming out for that. I'm playing that day one. My player, my franchise, we playing that song this day one.
What?
Because you guys aren't organically coming through, so now you need assistance. And now that you need assistance, it's telling me that I need to start pulling the plug on live streaming.
Micheal Does Life, the ultimate game critic. He might be gay, but he will never admit it.
Because you guys have fallen off. I cannot stream when, you know, Joe Schmo over here for 40 viewers gets more fucking money than me, okay? It's not fair.
Not fair. You have 100,000 subs and make hundreds a day e-begging online. And during this interview, wasting my time just like everyone else's. I just wanted to know what you thought of Resident Evil 9, man.
Fake Resident Evil fans. Well, I don't want to go live anymore. You guys sit here and freeload and bum. You don't hit the like button. How am I going to afford NBA 2K? I got to spend $80-something to play that early access, you know?
Okay, man, I can't do this cut. I'll just watch this stupid reaction of Resident Evil 9.
The shape that Resident Evil is in 2025 is a total disgrace and a total disaster, that I can tell you. And ladies and gentlemen, the curtain has been pulled back ever so slightly on Resident Evil 9 here today. And I'm wondering where the fake Resident Evil fans are at, because I know you're watching from the sidelines.
The boy?
Today's your day, you know. You couldn't move on from the channel, you know. 6 years ago, we heavily
couldn't move on from the channel, but I'm just too cool. You know what I'm saying? If it's Resident Evil, you know they're covering me. No, we're just covering you because you're still the biggest joke on YouTube when it comes to anything Resident Evil related, or video games for that matter. I mean, look at your face right now as I'm talking.
Talked about Resident Evil, and the new game is coming out in just a few months. The curtain.
Listen to how the new game is coming out in just a few months. What about the game don't you like? What about the game do you like? What about the game did you see? Fuck!
Has been pulled back. And today we will be dissecting what we're looking at in hopefully a way that makes sense.
A way that makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. Folks at home.
But we need you to hit the like button. We need you to be a part of the broadcast in a way that makes sense.
You got to be participating, folks.
As big dog Ryan Curtis is in the building here.
And I'm sure we're going to get some bad, like, just freaking out on his community if he's not getting enough donations. He just got a donation, so that's a good start to the show for him.
Today, we got to stand up for this one. Big Dog.
We got to stand up for this one. Lasers, bud. Let's get you these lasers, bud.
That makes sense. Love to see it. Big Dog Ryan Curtis is out here, and he's plowing through with that loyalty badge. You certainly love to see it on.
Plowing through, and look at that face as he's getting plowed through. Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home.
Display. Ryan Curtis is coming through with the 43-month loyalty badge.
43 months. You've been not subscribed, but a member to Micheal Does Life. Take a time for pointing hands, but could never be me.
Dog Ryan Curtis.
The big dog Ryan Curtis, dude. Shout out, bud.
Building.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
Coming through in a way that makes sense. Hard and strong with the 43-month loyalty.
I actually think those were MDL's difficulties.
We do appreciate that long-term commitment, that long-term support. And as Ryan Curtis comes through with that 43-month loyalty badge, he says, the demo was literally just an extended baby level from Village. Game may very well suck. Also, what the hell is up with the RE engine making everyone look lubed up?
Bro, I saw like the game, like not just the showcase where it wasn't gameplay, but I saw the gameplay demo, and I'm not gonna say it was the best looking game ever. You know, it is 2025, so you know a lot of people want these crazy graphics, but to me, the graphics look good, man. I mean, you could say that about any game. You could literally any new game that's coming out, you could say something funny like that about the graphics, and it would kind of half make sense. Because I see what he's like technically saying when he says that, but that's like a way over exaggeration, my boy.
It's just an unfortunate situation that I could tell you.
Yeah,
They have waited so long for Resident Evil 9. They, I believe, started working on this game shortly after Resident Evil 7, and that game came out about 8 years ago.
Bro, and then they had Resident Evil 8, so they obviously had to work on that. Like, what is this dude even talking about? You contradicted yourself right there. They might have the concept and idea for what Resident Evil 9 will be, but they didn't work on it. They worked on it after Resident Evil 8, let's just say that.
So, this is, if I'm correct, 8 years in the making.
No.
And we got some talking to do about this game, Resident Evil 9, that I could tell you. So I need you guys
We got some talking to do. He has no talking to do. He's just saying that so you hit that donate button.
to hit the like button. I need you guys to share the broadcast. If you are watching from the sidelines, there might be an opportunity. We might be taking call-ins
from
here
the
today,
sidelines.
but we're going to have to set a goal for that, okay?
Goal. Who isn't watching from the sidelines, bro? You're on YouTube. It's only you on the screen.
So you guys are going to have to come through if you guys want to do call-ins, and I'll set the goal
Gotta
if you
come
guys
through.
are ready to go. And we can discuss the world of Resident Evil and how Capcom and the fake Resident Evil fans jumped off of the bus in Fortnite. Now, somehow, some way, they landed in Raccoon City. And that's
They landed in
clearly
Raccoon
evidence that's what's
City.
happened, but you've let it happen. I mean, really, honestly, you go out and buy these trash remakes, you go out and buy these trash Resident Evil games, and it's like, you know, one thing I can say about this game is that at least it's not destroying greatness, right? It's not a pointless, soulless remake. So it's its own thing, and that's great that it's its own thing, but still doesn't look too great. I'll tell you that right now. And the Resident Evil fans are rabid dogs. They foam at the mouth when, you know, you say that their game isn't.
It's a new product, dude.
I mean, really, honestly.
They're gonna be
I
happy.
dealt with them 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I said Resident Evil 2 Remake is.
He's lying, bro. You dealt with them in Resident Evil 4 because that's when I first found you and made a big video on you, dude. And your fans came at me like rabid dogs.
Soulless slop. You know, you take a look at the Kendo Shop in Resident Evil 2 Remake, and it's just a total disgrace to RE fans across the globe. I mean, it really is.
I mean, you're a disgrace
If
to
you
YouTube.
can't see how that's soulless, I don't know what to tell you.
And you're soulless, so I don't know what to tell you.
People are hot about Crocat making an RE4 remake video.
I'm gonna skip
If he
Crocat.
made a Resident Evil 2 remake video, oh, they would have been.
Look at his bro. I think he's definitely attracted to Crocat. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's 2025, but he would never admit it. But like, I think like, you know, some people like dream of models, and like these people, his dream lover would be Crocat. Micheal Does Life and Crocat, or they're the same person.
Really hot. Okay.
What?
They would have been really hot. And RE2 remake really.
I didn't even edit
hit
that.
home run. They destroyed that classic game.
Okay, Resident Evil 2, I don't think they ruined it, but like, I know what he's saying with that, but come on, dude, he's just running with a rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this his own thinking? Absolutely not.
Turned out a soulless, washed out looking, modern, over the shoulder third person shooter. So much cut content.
There was some cut
No
content.
crows, no spiders, no moss, but you didn't care.
No spiders.
You didn't care. Oh my God, Michael, the RE engine is so amazing.
Look at this
is why
guy.
we don't take call-ins anymore, because you guys are straight up consumers. I don't want to talk to consumers.
Look at this guy, man.
And then RE3 remake came out,
Mental illness in gaming.
and you guys flipped the script on that one, and you said it was abysmal and it was terrible and that they cut so much content out like the clock tower, among many other things. How is that any different than Resident Evil 2 Remake? Resident Evil 2 Remake cut out a lot of content, yet you...
Bro, you're sitting here talking about Resident Evil 2, dude. What about the Resident Evil 4 remake, which was great? And this isn't a remake. Okay, I admit 8 wasn't great. 7, I really, really, really enjoyed. I'm really looking forward to 9. It's better to have like a, you know, especially a game series you like. It's better to look at it like, man, I hope that game's going to be good than like the way this guy's looking at it. Like, oh, Resident Evil 2, this and that. So this game, bro, that was how many years ago? Like, these types of people's thinking don't make sense to me, but then they do when I think about the opposite side of things, that the only reason they go online is to make money.
You didn't want to bark about that. The hypocrisy from the fake Resident Evil fans that clearly jumped off of the battle bus is sickening. And it's disgusting.
Oh, it's sickening, huh? This guy, man.
RE4 Remake comes out.
Yep. Let's talk about it.
Everyone loves it, right? Crocat steps in. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like, he changed anything, the millions of sales and the loser.
Crocat had to step in to show you the reality of the situation, and you still couldn't handle it. Goddamn, what a masterpiece.
I'm telling you guys right now, I know this is like an hour long, hour 12 long. I can't do it. So we're going to react as much as we can. We might even fast forward a little bit if he does watch some gameplay. But only so much Micheal does begging that I can handle.
What a masterpiece video, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Crocat had to step in to show you the reality of the situation. And I thought, how's Crocat going to make a video on RE4 Remake? You have to show it. In this climate with these
I
rabbits.
said, how is he going to make a video on RE4? Because it was a good game? Like, bro, come on.
Dogs as fans, I mean, they're foaming at the mouth. If you don't show it, they're getting the pitchforks out. And that indeed they did. They got the pitchforks out for Crocat, and they canceled Crocat. They made false accusations.
Is this dude making shit up, bro? Come on now, dude. When does this dude ever stop spewing bullshit out of his mouth? Because, like, I seem mad about it. I'm not, I promise you. It's just me getting excited about it. It's just crazy that this dude, like, talks so many lies about video games and the topic he covers. But not only that, any other thing he talks about, he's, like, lying about it or twisting it. Like, I don't understand how people truly do, like, hang on this dude's every word. I get watching him as if like a parody thing or laughing at him or with him, but man,
everything under the sun, really a sad situation. They couldn't handle it. Very insecure people. They need to find the employment line and get a job at McDonald's.
the boy.
It's unbelievable. And now here we are a few years later with RE9, and right now there's no support.
I thought it was 8 years
So
ago,
we're
bro.
going to start turning into a bad mood person here in a minute.
There's no way. There's no support. I'm about to start turning into a bad person mood in a minute, or a bad mood person in a minute. There's no way. And this is the classic Micheal does life. He does not go live for free, everybody, and he'll tell you right straight to your face if you are not participating and sending super chats, like I said in the beginning of the video, little parody interview, dude. Like, so what, you go live for donations like a homeless person? Like, I mean that, like, bro, he's literally like what you would consider the homeless of online.
Because you guys are lacking support. How am I going to afford NBA 2K? I got to spend $80-something
How am I going to afford NBA 2K? Like, everybody fucking
to play that early access. You know, we got to check out that NBA 2K.
There's no way.
Fucking story mode coming out for that. I'm playing that day one. My player, my franchise, we playing that son bitch.
My player, my franchise. There's no way. He just broke character, bro, so bad. Like, he's excited for that shit. I can't wait till it comes out. I want to see him shit on it, though, because that'll prove that he really does love every game he plays, dude, and he just plays a character. But there's no character to be played anymore, bro. Nobody's going to talk me into it. It's not funny, bro. This dude's just a loser in his mom's basement who hates life and takes it out on the internet.
Day one. That's $80 to play it immediately. We got to cover it immediately if we want the most clicks. That's how the game works.
About the most clicks.
So we need your support. And if you can't be bothered to support, encourage other people that can be bothered to support to come through and start supporting this magnificent.
I'm dead. This dude's gonna do this to his grave. Like, he'll be 80 years old and talking the exact same and same intensity and everything, same catchphrases, the whole 9 yards.
This is amazing content.
178 viewers, by the way.
I need the fake Resident Evil fans on board here today.
The
And
boy?
right now, we're not seeing a great display of them.
Oh no.
We got Corey Rowe in the house. Corey Rowe has an opinion on Resident Evil.
Oh, you got a
Go ahead
super
and share that
chat.
paragraph. It might not play out.
Gonna
but,
keep him chugging.
What is on the screen? Corey Rowe has an opinion on this game. I'm pretty positive.
This is boring
He
as
was in
fuck,
the
bro.
chat earlier.
This is him covering Resident Evil 9, by the way.
Some of the gameplay that I found on YouTube.
Has none of his own takes. Just literally repeats other things people say, and then say it's gonna suck because this game and that game of the Resident Evil series, and then requote things other people said about those games, and then read people's super chats about the games. He doesn't even. What has he brought up about Resident Evil 9 as we're almost 10 minutes into his show now about Resident Evil 9?
And we're going to take a look at this. Now, granted, this is just a sliver of the game, and I got a lot to say, okay?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't look at shit.
It is just
What are you
a
talking about?
tiny sliver of the game. So it's hard to really say on where this one will ultimately go. But we can dissect what we see.
Bro, you're like a broken
It's
record.
really smart of Capcom to roll it out this way. You know, you build hype and
Now it's smart of Capcom to do it this way, but bro, which fucking way is it, you bipolar fuck?
you have these people that are at these events playing the game and all of the press and media and stuff like that. They build it up, they hype it up. And then later on down the road, closer to...
Like, bro, you want to talk about other people too and their channels and they don't do this and that. Well, bro, like, you know, you've been doing this for like 13, 14 years out of your parents' basement and you haven't gained a sub in like a year. I'm just saying, but I'm like halfway to what you're at, bro. And I've been doing this like 2 years, dude. And so, like, I'm just saying, for example, like, dude, someday I might be further than you. It doesn't matter, dude. All numbers and clicks and all that shit doesn't even matter. But that's all that matters to you, man. Like, I came in on an alt the other day with my name in it and was just trying to speak some facts to you. And you just said some really ill things, bro, that you really shouldn't say to another human being, bro. Like, that's what you just crossed the line in ways that you don't understand, bro. Like, it doesn't matter, but I'm just saying you're a vile person. And I know this, you know, that face isn't, you always have that face on, man. Always have the stank face on. Always got the stank face on. Let's get it.
release closer to February, maybe January, you can throw out this demo, and that's going to increase pre-orders. Because this demo is more than likely coming.
Shut the fuck up
I
about
would assume to the public,
Capcom's plan, bro.
as that would help.
They make
boost
billions, bro.
pre-orders.
You make fucking donations.
Okay, Corey Rowe is in the building here. He says, I've never cared about Fortnite. I'm more of a fan of Resident Evil. Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, you know, there's a lot of fake Resident Evil fans that literally jumped off of the bus in Fortnite in that game, and somehow, some way, they landed in Raccoon City.
Oh,
And I
that's
was saying
what
that
a
before.
funny joke, man. Like, I'm just saying they jumped off and somehow landed in Raccoon. No, they didn't, bro. I guarantee the same people that have always loved Resident Evil are the same people caring about Resident Evil 9. There aren't some new wave of kids that are Zoomers that are coming in caring about it, bro. What are you fucking talking about?
Actually, Resident Evil characters came to Fortnite, so I was right yet again. World Class is always right.
Come on!
Yet we don't have those brass rings on our fingers.
This is crazy.
We should, though.
Oh,
We
the
wouldn't have enough
entitlement.
room. We wouldn't have enough room on our fingers, I'll tell you that.
This dude thinks he's like, look at the, I can't. This dude thinks, look at the face. This dude thinks he's the king of it all, man. There's no way.
Because we're always right, and it's unfortunate that we are. I want to start being wrong about these games because, quite frankly, it's...
Yeah, I'm sure you do, buddy. Because you're just right about every game. Because just every game on the planet sucks, right, guys? Right, guys?
Really sad situation.
Nobody, dude, we don't even have much about this game. He hasn't even brought up one point about the game being bad yet, except for a super chat that said they look like soap. But that was from somebody else's mind, and it's not true, but I'm just saying.
Now, The Evil Within 2 is way worse, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, fuck that game.
The Evil Within 2
The
is
first
way
one was
worse.
fire, though. The first one was Kino.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and set a goal because you guys need some help here today, and I'm going to give you something at the end of the goal if we can accomplish it here today.
There's no way, bro. Here comes the begging, folks. It's going to start to get bad, I bet. I haven't watched
You guys
this.
are a very tough crowd. You know, if anyone else were live, Glory, I have to get support, guys. The Resident Evil fans were the ones that came through. So it's a full circle here, folks.
Look, he's tweaking out about money, bro, about donations. No other way to make money in your life, no other options. It's crazy to me, man. That, like, the people that do donate after, like, a month don't realize, like, bro, this is all he does, bro. I don't want to be a part of this shit.
They put it on me. I never once asked for support.
They put it
came
on.
through with their $2.99 super chat and fucking interrupted my broadcast because I had something to say about the game.
What?
That's what they did.
They came through and interrupted my broadcast with a $2.99. I don't have words. You know, normally I'd put a meme right here. Let's just let it play.
So now we're going to start setting goals.
This is like pretty soon after this. We're only 10 minutes in. I'm dead serious. I'm going to fast forward in a minute, and then I'll go and cut this in editing. This is about all I need for this mode.
Because you guys aren't organically coming through, so now you need assistance. And
You
now that
guys
need
are
assistance,
not
it's telling me
listening.
that I need to start pulling the plug on live streaming.
Damn.
Because you guys have fallen off. I cannot stream when, you know, Joe Schmo over here for 40 viewers gets more fucking money than me, okay? It's not fair. Because you guys don't want to come through anymore.
What about
No,
Resident Evil 9?
You guys sit here and freeload and bum.
Dog, I tried to interview about the game, but this is what you did. You just ran in circles, man.
You don't hit the like button. You don't share the broadcast, which, by the way, those things are free. And if you did, we do appreciate it.
They are free, and he got that from me because I say that in every live. Hit that like button. By the way, it's free.
But you guys need to start acting up in here. Start getting
Acting
straight
up.
in here and start figuring it out.
Oh, you guys need to
We
shape
had no
up.
problem for multiple years doing it. Now all of a sudden it's an issue. We
They had
can't.
no problem for multiple years supporting me with donations like a homeless person. But you guys can't do it anymore. I don't know how that just sounds crazy to me, but nobody else. But hey, here I am.
support Micheal because someone made a video about Micheal and said stupid things about Micheal that are obviously untrue.
Bro, look at this fucking shit. Somebody made a video about Micheal. No, bro, every single video about you that I've seen is very true, bro. People use real clips. Like, bro, how everything I'm doing today, the little intro was for fun, a little parody, but this is all very real, my friend. Look at you. You're not getting super chats. Actually, at this point, crazy.
Wow, you're that fucking gullible and naive. Maybe you should get banned from the channel. So fucking
Come
cringe.
on,
Like
look at his
that's,
face.
that's your mindset. You guys are sheep.
Resident Evil 9, anybody?
Can't wait till the new Chrome Cat video comes up.
Here we go again.
Oh man, it's gonna be a great day.
Here we go again.
I mean, it really is.
I mean,
When
it
the
really
Chrome
is.
Cat video comes out, it's
It's gonna be a great day, y'all. It's gonna be so good.
Oh man, but you know, excellence takes time.
Jeez.
It's gonna be a fabulous day. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set the goal, and this is what I'll do for you
What are you gonna do?
if we can hit the goal.
What's he gonna do for us? I want to
You
hear
want to
this.
support the show? Great. We won't do the goal.
Oh! I can't, bro. Look at him, bro. He can't
There
even.
we go. The goal has been set.
Let's get it.
Now they want to come through.
Now they want to come through.
People are coming through. It's not playing out.
The ball, people been coming through and it
Yeah, we're
ain't been
at the
playing
goal.
out.
We're
Oh
on the goal.
my
People are
goodness.
coming through, but it's not playing out here.
He's so happy. Bro, he's so happy now that he knows the super chats came through during that. But those poor people are like, what do you mean we've been super chatting? Do you not look at your chat, you dumb fuck?
They don't have anything to say.
The ball?
Well, nonetheless, we got 0PB1 coming through. I don't know who the fuck that is, but nonetheless, he's here and he's coming through and he's supporting the
Don't know who
podcast.
the fuck that
Makes
is.
sense with the $5.
Bro, he's giving you $5, bro, because you're bitching. Shut the fuck up. That's why you're never going to get a super chat again from that guy.
Super chat. Pop the cherry set the mood, divide the tone of the atmosphere.
Set the mood, divide the
Of course,
atmosphere.
Curtis was laying out that foundation long before
Listen
you
to
guys
this
showed
shit.
up.
Laying down the foundation. He tries to make out this. It's all he talks about is laying down the foundation and laying the bricks to fucking donations, dude. Not talking about video games, bro.
As 01PB is in the building, coming through with a $5 super chat set the mood, divide the tone of the atmosphere. And look at this right here. Big one from William Lucas. William Lucas is coming through. If you guys would have sent a message or something, it would have played out on the screen.
We want to send a message.
We were waiting for audio cues. William Lucas is plowing through, and he's coming through so
Plowing
tremendously
through
strong
again,
in
dude.
a way that makes sense. And as such, we have ditched the goal here today.
When
because I
is
didn't
the
see that before we made it.
fucking Resident Evil 9
So
coverage?
William Lucas is in the building.
I guess we'll
He's
wait for that, and then
plowing
we're
through
out of here.
tremendously strong and in a way that makes sense. You'll love to see it. Big shout out to William Lucas.
10 minutes so far. 13 minutes, my bad. Nothing but e-begging. Somebody tell me I'm wrong.
Just plowing through and carrying the broadcast here.
Yeah,
In a
carrying
way
the
that makes
broadcast.
sense. You really do love to see it. It's what we love to see.
Shut up!
William Lucas with the Bruce Wayne box. We got to stand up for this one.
Oh
William
my God,
Lucas
bro.
is plowing, and he's really plowing
See,
through
makes him feel so good.
tremendously. And in a way that makes sense. Big dubs in the chat for William Lucas. These fake Resident Evil fans can't carry
The ball!
the load, but William Lucas certainly can.
The load,
and
bro.
0PB1 is coming through as well with the 5. And not only that, but laying out that foundation before the broadcast began. Ryan Curtis with that 43-month membership.
Laying the foundation before the broadcast, baby.
Ryan Curtis in the building, really laying the cement and foundation
The
down.
cement.
As we continue to build it brick by brick. PB1 in the building with the $5 super chat.
I think you can sit down, bro.
William Lucas is plowing through with the briefcase right on that wet concrete. And inside are the Bruce Wayne bucks. William Lucas is plowing through here
Bro,
today.
this dude speaks
We
in
need
some
you guys to
weird
start
ways,
logging in,
man.
Start sharing this broadcast on 4channel. Start sharing this broadcast on Twitter. Twitter's a dead platform.
Twitter?
I'm on Twitter, twitter.com/.
It's Twitter, bro.
What the hell the URL is, but
The fuck is going on here, bro? I don't understand what this is talking about, man. I'm really losing it, man. What the...
there's no interaction on Twitter. It's a dead platform.
There's no
It's a political
interaction.
platform. You don't talk about politics or whoever you just don't get any clicks. It's just a dead platform.
Sit down!
Not sure where we were going with that. But
Not sure where we were going with that.
Get it on 4channel. Get it on. Not sure where we were going with that. Get it on GameFAQs. Get it on the Steam discussion forums.
Oh,
I'm
everyone's
gonna
gotta
say
see
this.
this.
If you do go ahead and deploy the troops and share the broadcast, they will likely ban you on other platforms.
Oh,
So,
man. Oh, they'll probably ban you on other platforms if you share my
hopefully you
links.
have an alternative account because they will likely ban you on any platform if you share me.
The
Which
ball.
is funny because World Class has done more for the gaming industry than half these clowns.
The ball! I feel like we should end it there. We're going to find out what he's covering on Resident Evil 9. Hold on. Does he have any coverage? Okay, hold on. Let's see.
I have GTA 6 out here and we'll still be stuck at 200 viewers. I can guarantee you that.
I can guarantee you that, too.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm serious, too, bub.
That's some fucked up shit, though. When you really think about it, like, that's some fucked up shit. Because y'all are judging from appearance. Really, honestly, that's how superficial you guys are. That's
The
why you
ball.
guys sit in that fucking basement. Because you can sit behind the comfort of anonymity.
Yeah, just like you do behind the screen, you know?
Having a mask on, essentially, and just judging other people. But you couldn't dare step outside.
Yeah, but I'm stepping outside, putting my face on here, and judging you,
If you tasted
motherfucker.
that medicine, you wouldn't like it.
Yeah, but I would love it.
I don't know how you guys graduated high school. I mean, I really don't.
I don't know, dude. You didn't graduate high school, but also
Some of you didn't.
I would love an interview, a real one, since like we had a little one, but you didn't. It was really hard to get you to, you know.
Okay, with that said, we're going to go over to the gameplay here.
Yeah, what was this guy waiting
Resident
for?
Evil 9 and start dissecting
I
this.
skip forward to
And
this,
it is
Michael.
a dark game, so we're going to have to see if we can get this right.
Bro, this is the last time I'm literally covering this guy. He's a dark cloud.
Game.
Look at that neck beard, bro. Like, not a beard. Like, dude, his neck is a beard. You know what I'm saying? He's got an extra neck.
Play with.
Two neck
We're
Mackle,
going to go ahead
dude.
and switch over and start dissecting.
Yeah, start dissecting.
Again.
Oh, they look like soap, by the
Oh
way.
man, look at this. Here we go, folks. Resident Evil 9.
No sound,
And
by the
that
way.
sequence right there where the witch bursts through the wall. That's literally a copy and paste from Resident Evil 7.
Okay. They're showing this part. It's probably a demo. Probably demo, bro.
The
Who cares?
monster burst through the wall, by the way.
Probably more scarier parts than
That's
that.
why you sheep are so stupid. You love
No,
fighting.
that's why you sheep don't understand that they're showing you this part because there's gonna be a lot more scarier new shit they put in it.
To the buffet they consume because
Dumbass.
you said, oh my god, this looks scary. I can barely see the screen right now, and it's like, does this really look scary? I mean, I'd rather play NBA
No, it does.
2K26.
He loves
I mean,
NBA, bro.
That looks cool. How am I going to afford NBA 2K? I got to spend $80-something to play that early access, you know? Playing that shit, they won't buy it for $80 because you guys hate it.
Dude, he was talking about this earlier, the NBA fucking story mode. Oh my god, dude, this dude's choicing games, bro.
So they're doing that gimmick again. They're not bringing anything new to the table here.
Nothing new to the table here.
At least in this sliver of gameplay. Yeah, there's the monster. Fucking Rumpelstiltskin, bro.
Rumpelstiltskin.
You got Rumpelstiltskin in the game, bro.
I am gonna say it's not the scariest monster I've seen, but I bet this monster, this exact monster, won't even be in the game. Mackle's always right. I bet you I'm right that this monster won't be in the game.
Congratulations, Capcom.
You were just saying they were laying out the shit right, bro. Do I really gotta rewind it? I'm not, because I'm too lazy in editing, but y'all heard it.
Stiltskin is the villain, at least in this section in RE9.
Wow, what a funny one, man.
Where's the zombies?
That's the zombie queen.
Rumpelstiltskin, bro. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Like, this is his breakdown of the game. I can't even like fake laugh.
Rumpelstiltskin in here.
Like he said that 50 times. Bro, let's play it, bro. I haven't seen this.
One of the things that pissed me off. We're gonna pause for a moment. I need you to listen, okay? Resident Evil 7. Okay. Resident Evil 7.
Great game, by the way.
Need you to lock in on that game real quick. Resident Evil 7.
Come on, get it
I
out.
played Resident Evil 7 all the way until you got to the boat. Okay? I played Resident Evil 7 all the way until you got to the boat. And I will say that the game, from that point going forward, until you got to the boat, actually a little bit before that, was actually pretty okay.
Pretty okay.
Okay? The part where the game fell off for me was when it tried so hard to start being a Resident Evil game.
What?
You know?
You
It
know.
was supposed to be a reimagined
Come on,
survival horror. And the third Jack Baker boss fight
You gotta keep
is
Resident
literally
Evil.
him with tentacles doing the Resident Evil shit where you shoot the big eyeballs on the elbows. Slash. They went from two unique boss fights. Jack Baker in the car in the garage. We've never seen anything like that. Wow, he can get in the fucking car. That's crazy, right? To the chainsaw boss fight. The second boss fight for Jack Baker, the chainsaw boss fight. That was pretty cool. Okay, we haven't seen anything like that either.
Okay, bud.
To the third and final boss fight, the third and final encounter for Jack Baker. Tentacles.
So why would you think any game after that was gonna be good if the third final boss, but if their last best game was that?
Creature, okay? What I'm going to say right now about Resident Evil 9 is that one thing I positively can say right now is that we're not seeing tentacle creatures yet.
Oh my god.
Okay. To me, that's a big turnoff. I don't need to see the squid arms. I don't need to see liquid goo coming
Bro,
out.
she's got eyes popping out and fucking a skull popping out here.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We've been there. We've done that. So here we are with Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh man.
And from what I've seen so far, this works for me.
This is his Resident Evil 9 breakdown, guys.
Now, is it
What about the graphics? What about the
I
FPS?
don't need another giant enemy.
What about more of the gameplay, bro? Which you're gonna get to, but man, you're really pausing on
You
one.
also have to keep in mind
on
that this
one
is
thing.
probably the first encounter with this enemy, and that the second encounter
Oh
will
my
have
God.
probably the tentacles, and
No.
the third encounter will probably be a fucking...
They're gonna take this out of the game, bro, or reconstruct
which
it.
is cringe to me, right?
That's what they're showing
I
it.
just can't get involved with the game when you start throwing these creatures from the Black fucking Lagoon up into some bitch. Like that just doesn't work for me, homie. I want fucking zombies, I want zombie dogs, and if you can't work with that, then maybe your game sucks. Really honest.
It's not just about zombies, dude.
So far, is that this
Especially in the lore.
encounter. I can work with it, okay? Because we're not seeing the crazy...
The boss?
There's
Alright, bro, let's go, man.
Boss, but it's
You can
not
work with it. We got it, dude.
So right now, I can work with this. Everything that I have seen, I'm just being honest with you. Everything that I have seen thus far in regards to this game, I can work with it, okay?
There's no
But
way.
as soon as it goes into this weird and wacky direction, we're gonna have to start hitting the eject button on this. So, here it is. Rumpelstiltskin, by the way. Oh my god. That was bad.
Bro,
So again, you can play this game, and someone yesterday came in here and they said, I said Resident Evil 9 can be played in third or first person. A lot of misinformation in this chat about that. And I know what I'm talking about in regards to these games, unless it's a fucking anime game. I don't know anything about that shit. But the game can be played in first or third person. Capcom really needs to market that because it really depends on how you play it, what the gameplay's going to showcase. If there's a popular YouTuber that wants to play it in first person, a lot of people are going to come away and think that the game is automatically just in first person, and that's not true.
Everybody knows it's both, bro.
From what I understand, between the first and third person perspective, and there are going to be different types of animations so that your play experience is going to be adjusted accordingly. So you can play this in first or third person. They need to
Bro.
market that because there's a lot of confusion. But right now you're looking at third person. Look at that Rumpelstiltskin is coming around the corner. That's actually kind of...
No, that's scary.
See, I can work with this right now. Okay, like I said, I can work with this right now. This seems a little, and I hate to use the word grounded because it's Resident Evil to me where it's going to ripple tall the whole game. I'll tell you that, okay. For me. Things that we're going to have to see. We don't really know if that's the cable pull all the cards up. What was your name? You continue here. Look at that. That's actually kind of pretty. I'm not going to lie. See, this works for me. I can do this.
Listen to this guy, man.
Tentacles come out and starts getting, you know...
He doesn't even know what he's talking about when it's Resident Evil. You're breaking down one little fucking part, and this is scary.
I think we can work with, but you run away from it, and look at the lighting here. This is the first-person perspective now. And it's so dark. I mean, it really is so dark. I
Awesome.
can't even see what I'm looking
Dude, that looks scary as hell. I can see the monster over there and you're hiding from it. This is fire.
at. Okay, so the
I'm
monster...
telling you right now, this game's gonna be fire. Yo, I'm stopping it right here, right now. We're gonna finish the rest of the gameplay.
Monster's lingering up there, I believe.
Yes, that is the monster lingering.
So the thing is, we've seen this time and time again with new modern Resident Evil
No,
games.
this looks amazing. The
Yeah,
lighting,
this
the
one
red.
is, I believe, scared of light, so if you turn on a light... Oh, wow,
Bro.
that's freaky. So if you turn on a
That
light...
is freaky, bro. And how it didn't react. You're not
the
moving. All
monster
right, come on,
will-
let it finish. I like the third
right now,
person.
the game has
I
combat.
really like. Doesn't have, maybe it
This is
doesn't.
the early portion of the game.
I believe right now it doesn't have combat, and they're just like getting the running, hiding shit down. That's even better to me. That's even better to me. They already got the combat copy and paste. Boom, get the enemies, dude. I like that idea even better. If he says that, I believe it. It sounds better to me.
So
Oh,
it's chasing you.
She almost got it.
And again, you can switch
It's
between
chasing
first and
you,
third
like,
person
dude, we know.
perspective.
Shut up.
See that horse right there to the side? Actually, this right here. See, this is where it starts becoming too much Resident Evil for me.
Bro, no.
You know,
They're going to throw that in. You're going to have locked doors you can't get through. Puzzles, bro. That's part of every Resident Evil game, and it's going to continue to be, bro.
a weird fancy door with an emblem on it, and it's got a weird
fancy door with an emblem on it.
fancy key that
It's called a time period, bub.
goes to it, and it's like, that's the tradition I wanted to see it kind of break away from. Found something nearby, and you define.
Shut up, bro.
But I know these people in here. Makes sense, actually. I think that's a good chapter, depending, coming back to the third person traditional Resident Evil situation here.
Third person.
And then we're jumping back to the third person game.
I like the flashlight.
We switched on the fly. Those are the new animations right there. So apparently,
Yeah, that looked really
it's
good.
going to be like The Last of Us Part 2.
I like that. I like to hear that,
And
because
that's
that
a
looked
unique-
really good. Those
Sharing your powers
animations
coming
did.
through a-
All right, y'all. I just wanted to say what I think about Resident Evil 9. I think it really, really looks good. Especially when you break down, I don't think they've added combat and they're just working on the enemy types, animations, third to first person, and the like running and hiding, like hide and seek type games and leveling. In the game. I think the game looks absolutely fantastic, graphic wise, lighting wise, and I'm hoping for a really good story and bringing back some of the OG Resident Evil characters. To me, everything looks good so far. We don't have a lot to go off of, so to hate on a game like this is crazy to me, but we all know it's just a grift, and he does this with every game, and he goes live to hate on the newest games, to just get a bunch of donations and make money for his rent for his parents. Maybe he pays a couple $100 for that Bull's baby bed in the basement, but
I'm going back to bed.
thank you guys for watching this breakdown. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As usual, I love you all. Michael does life. Michael does life. Michael does life. Michael does life, the ultimate game critic. He might be gay, but he